Hi everyone, I'm Tanya from The Happy Body, and I'm going to show you today how I make a smoothie that fills me up for hours and hours and hours. It's got quite a lot in it. I love it as a kind of a quick meal drink, but I like to use it when I know I'm short on time, or yeah, just when I feel like it, frankly. So I'm going to just grab the ingredients and I will show you how to put it together. Okay, so I've got some yogurt, just some plain full-fat yogurt, which I take an empty yogurt container because I find it easy. I've got a stick blender and I find it easier to blend in something quite deep like that. So I'm going to put what I've got left, which I guess is probably around about, it's not quite half a litre. I mean, I can pretty easily finish half a litre at a time. I forgot something. A very small banana. So it's a tiny one. I just rather like bananas in my smoothie. I don't tend to put too much. In fact, I don't tend to eat much fruit at all. If I eat one piece a week, it's probably a fair amount. So I just break it up, throw it in, boom. And then the other thing I've got here, because I don't have any nuts, I've got sunflower seeds. I would normally put nuts in it. How much? Maybe 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds in the freezer because it keeps them freshest. When you've taken them out of the shells, they typically are then exposed to oxygen and light, and so the oil will become rancid very quickly. So as soon as I buy them from a reputable health shop who keeps them in the fridge. I take them home and I put them in the freezer straight away. What else? I've got some peanut butter here. Now this peanut butter in particular is the Crede Omega peanut butter, and I only use a low temperature roasted peanut butter. So you're going to look for the 2 brands I know about are Nature's Choice and Crede. You'll notice that their peanut butter is quite light in color, which means it hasn't been high temperature roasted. Maybe 2 heaped tablespoons. I like it for the added little bit of protein. Peanuts are actually a legume, they're not a nut, and they do contain a fair amount of carbs, but I like them. And there's still some protein in there, and there's some good fat in there, so they're going in. Then I throw in a little bit of cinnamon, and that will help to stabilize blood sugar with that banana in there. I just toss it in. It's probably about a teaspoon. Okay, now listen, I'm adding, I've got this and I'm going to use it. It's AIM's cocoa leaf greens. I like AIM. I like their products, and I have this around for Cassie, my daughter, my 10-year-old, who sometimes before school she'll just have a teaspoon of this in a glass of milk. So I'm literally just putting a heaped teaspoon in, and it's basically like barley life. It's greens. It's greens. It's concentrated greens, but it's got cocoa in it, which is much nicer. And there's a bit of stevia in there as well, so it's got a bit of sweetness to it. So I'm going to blend it. Blend and pour. Whoa, look at that. So there you go. Meal in a glass. Frankly, I don't think you could get much quicker than that. And as I said, this sustains me. I mean, this sustains me for hours. Cheers. If you like this post, if you found the recipe helpful, please like it, please share it, and I'll see you again soon.